Cup of coffee. My girls are watching TV. Hopefully it's quiet. Never really know what we're gonna get, but I hope so. Um, but I'm super excited to do this, and I absolutely love working with Chrissy, and I think it's pretty fun to see how this all came to be. So. Chrissy and I are actually mutual friends on Facebook, and what's cool about that is that it just goes to show that it's not necessarily who you know in this business, but who your friends know. And through it, I've gotten a great friend out of Chrissy and someone that I truly respect and admire. And I'm thrilled to be her friend. And so this is all just really fun that we get to partner up together and work together. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background about me, a little background about the business, and then that's really it. We're going to have some fun freebies and giveaways and stuff like that at the end. So you'll want to stay and check that out too. But it'll be all in this little video, and it won't be long because we value your time. We're so grateful that you guys are here. We're really honored and humbled that you would take the time out to take a listen to our perspectives on this company. So to give you some background, my name is Amanda Barta again. I'm a CPA by trade. I've been doing that for about 20 years, and I live in Austin, Texas. And when I started the business, I had no intention of ever going into direct sales. I just didn't think that that was necessarily something for me. And I think I maybe had a really distrustful image of direct sales. And so that really was nowhere on my radar. Plus, being a CPA, that does not mix well with sales. So I really thought that that channel, you really had to be into sales. And that was just not my background. I'm used to working with, high-end executives doing financial reports and budgeting and financial forecasting, and so it just didn't translate to me at all. At the time when I heard about the company, my daughters were 2 and 4, and a really good friend of mine started posting about Rodan Fields, and I thought, she's crazy, because how does she have time? We had children that were the same age, but she also had one more, so she had 3 little boys under the age of 3, and I had my 2 girls, 2 and 4. I was also a busy full-time CPA working ridiculous hours. My husband's CFO of a company here in Austin. So he was really extremely busy. I was also throwing triathlons on top of that and friends, and you know how busy life is. We're all really busy. So I saw her posting and I thought, she's crazy. She doesn't need the money. She's staying at home. And above all that, you guys, she is Fancy Nancy. She is my fanciest of friends. She's just always been that way. So I thought, why would she be doing something in that channel? It just didn't make sense. But what I also saw is that her sister was doing it, who was a physician's assistant, who had twin boys, and I knew she was incredibly busy with those 2 little boys. And her mom was also doing it, who was in her late 50s, and who was the head of a child development center, and was really thinking about retirement. So I couldn't figure out, okay, there's, these are some of my closest friends and family. They are spanning, different phases of their life for sure, with an overlapping network. Why are they doing this when they don't necessarily need the money? They were all, earning more than, at least their income, household incomes I knew was way more than, $200,000 a year. So I just couldn't figure it out. And I thought, there has to be something here that I'm missing that I just don't get. But whatever it is, I'm seeing these posts that she's making on Facebook, all these before and afters, and a lot of them had to do with sun damage. And I had really bad sun damage from growing up in Texas, running amok outside, stuff all over my face. So tons of sun damage. So I tried it and it worked. And I thought, there's really something big here. There's something really big here that is working better than anything I've tried from a dermatology office, from high-end brands that I've ever tried. So maybe it's time for me to actually look at this company. So I did. I think it was at that time that I thought, I really need to see, what is this fuss about? Not to mention I had Fancy Nancy, who was like, I'm going to be driving a Lexus in a few years, and I'm going to be going all over the world with this company. And I thought, oh my gosh, wait, what? No, you're not going anywhere without me. If you're getting a free Lexus, sign me up. I want a free Lexus for sure. But I was a little intimidated. I was a little scared. And I think a lot of us are. We look at this and we think this is so different. It's so out of the box. How is this going to work? And how are people going to perceive me? So I started to dig into the company. And you guys, you're getting so much more information than most people ever got. I think that most people have a little bit of fear and they jump in, and that is awesome. I really wish that I was more like that, but for me, I needed a little more detail. So if you need a little bit more detail, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to go into it too long, but there's reasons why. There's reasons why Harvard said that we're the opportunity of a lifetime, that you can compress a 40-year career into 3 to 5 years with this company. And I think that's very, very important. Harvard doesn't do studies on all companies in this channel. We are absolutely one of a kind. There is nothing else on the market like it. We are the only company that is a $1 billion brand. We are the only one who's done that in less than 10 years. This is our 10th anniversary. We're estimated to pull in at least $2 billion by the end of this year. We were at $1.5 billion last year. We are a massive, massive market disruptor in this field. And what's great about that is that when I started 3 years ago, we were number 4 behind Estee Lauder, Clinique, and Lancome. So in this very short amount of time, we've managed to be the number 1 in all of North America. And we just launched in Australia, and I'm sure we're going to take that over too. But when you look at the vision of this company, that's where it really gets good. So we have these 2 Stanford-trained doctors, Katie Rodin and Kathy Fields, who had already created a huge company with Proactiv, who dominates over 80% of the acne market in over 116 countries. Guys, that's insane, because what that tells me is that they've already laid the pathwork out for what they're doing with this brand, but this brand is anti-aging. So while the acne market is phenomenal, when you start to play in anti-aging, it is one of the largest markets in the world. One of the largest markets in the world. And so when you're looking at how it's like estimated to grow, I think we're slated to grow into like we're slated to grow another 5 billion in the next 5 years, just the market alone. And we're looking at it like a $250 billion market. It is a massive market. So what we see is that the doctors were thinking 10 years ago when they got into it, man, what if we could do for anti-aging what we've done for acne? What would that look like? What could we do? Could we bring anti-aging to the masses and let them do this in their bathrooms instead of having to come into our offices and where it's a 3-year wait list to get in to see them anyway. So what if we just brought this to everybody? We know these products work. What if we do this? We know how to do it well. And so they basically did. They originally went into Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, high-end department stores. But what they found is that the referral of a friend outbeats any advertisement that you can ever buy. And what I love about that is that when you think about that, when you go into Nordstrom's, when you go into Neiman's and you're going to buy skincare, you don't know the lady at the counter. I mean, she's probably a great lady or a great guy or whoever, right? But the difference is that we have people standing behind these products. Not only do we have the top dermatologists in the world standing behind these products that have developed them, but at the other end, you have your friend like Chrissy or me or whoever who absolutely love and adore you. And we are going to make sure that you get the results that you deserve, that you're going to make it work. My daughter's walking in. Do you want to sit by me while I finish this? So this is one of the beauties of, you have to be quiet. You can't watch your iPad, so you got to leave if you don't want to do that. Oh, she left. She left when I said you can't have your iPad. That is one of the beauties of this business, though. I get to do it around all the chaos of my life. And it fits in because it's not, I don't have to stop and leave them. They can watch their iPad for 10 minutes while I do this. It's going to be fun. So anyway, on the other end of it, you have your friend. And so I think it just creates a sense of loyalty, of trust, and I love that about the company. But the other thing about it is that when you look about who you would want to partner with in this world, if you're going to go into any job and you're going to partner with anybody on your own business endeavor, wouldn't you want to partner with the best of the best? Because I would. Like, I don't want to partner with anybody. I want a successful track record. I want to know what the vision of the company is. I want to know that this is going to be a legacy brand that's going to be here for the next 50 years plus, which is exactly what we are planning on doing. And that's what they've done. And I love it because when you look at the top 10 entrepreneurs of the decade, where we are matched with people like Tory Burch, Beyonce, Oprah, when you look at those people, guys, you have to stop and think like, wow, what if one of them gave you an opportunity? What if Tory Burch said, hey, do you want to sell my bags? What if Beyonce said, hey, do you want to come sell my records? Oh my gosh, you guys, these are huge, huge brands today. But the cool thing is that not everybody wants a Tory Burch bag. I mean, I don't know why not. I would take one. But I'm saying not everybody does. And not everybody wants a Beyonce album. Again, I do, but not everybody does. And I get that. But the cool thing is about what we have here is that every single person that you meet has something about their skin that they want to change. And I don't care if they're 2 years old or 102, that holds true. And it holds true if they're male or female also. So that means everybody is our market. Every single person that you meet, that you talk to, is your market. And that is a beautiful thing. That means that the capacity for you to be able to sell this product to anybody is right there. The other thing that's important, it's a consumable product. So, unlike a purse or a record or anything else, nails, anything else that you could possibly go into business with, these are something that people actually need and continue to see the results. They continue to buy the product, and so every 60 to 90 days, people are buying our product again from us. We have less than a 2% return rate. What that tells me is that when people start using our products, they absolutely love them because they work, and they continue to use the products. And that is a huge, huge important thing, because that means your business, as you grow it, continues to grow and grow and grow over time, instead of you having to go back to the drawing board every single time and find a new customer. That is absolutely huge. So when you look at that, those are some of the reasons why this company is so important, but it doesn't work. I don't care how good the reputation is. I don't care about any of that stuff. It doesn't work unless the products work. And guys, these products work better than anything else in the market. And this is why I'm able to say that. When you look at all of our competitor brands in high-end department stores and on even on the shelves like in the grocery store or Walgreens or something like that, when you look at all of those products, you will notice that they get up into an efficacy rate, which means how well do they work. They get into an efficacy rate usually of about 70%. You might see some that are going into 80% on one product alone. What's cool though is that our products are going to work anywhere from 80 to 100% of the time. So I think our highest one actually is 99% or 98% of the people can tell a difference. So when you start looking at that, you start to realize like, wow, we're in a league of our own. No wonder they've become the number one in only 10 years. We're playing at a rate where nobody else can. And here's the other thing. A lot of times people will try our products and they're like, oh my gosh, they're really good. I can tell the difference in a few days. So you will feel a difference in the texture and the feel of your skin within days of using our products. And then consistently, as you use them throughout time, it gets better and better and better and better and better. And that is what builds customer loyalty, and that is what makes it so easy to share with your friends when you're like, I have a solution, right? So it stops going from sales to bugging people to like, oh my gosh, I have an absolute solution to that problem. And I'm going to go over two different lines and kind of give you an idea of it. So all of our products, and I'm sure Christy already mentioned this, are based on multi-med therapy, right? So it's the right product, the right time, and the right formulations to give you the highest results possible, comparable to a dermatologist, anything that you would get at a dermatologist prescribed to you. So what you'll see is that all of our regimens normally come with some kind of a cleanser, something that's going to wash the face and clean the slate so that the treatment can work. So there's always going to be the wash. Then there's the toner, which I thought was crazy. What is toner? I thought it was Seabreeze. It's not Seabreeze. So I don't even know what Seabreeze is. Guys, I just remember using it and thinking it was doing something. I don't really know what I thought it was doing. But anyway, all of ours do come with the toner. And the toner is an essential step. You cannot skip this step. It's doing different functions on different regimens. But for ours, it's normally resetting the pH balance of your skin. So if the pH balance of your skin isn't reset, you're not going to be able to take in the treatment. The skin won't be able to take it in. So you're wasting your money, right? So let's not waste our money. No one wants to do that. So basically, there's always going to be a wash, always a toner, and then there's going to be a treatment. So that's going to treat whatever skin issue that you have going on that you want to treat. And then there's always going to be a sunscreen, because actually The first sign of aging is dullness. So you might notice, like in your 20s, you're not needing to really wear anything. In your 30s, you might have needed to start wearing a powder or a foundation, and you start kind of going up and up and up. That's dullness. That's the effects of sun on your skin. And so what we're doing is we're constantly trying to prevent further damage on your skin. And so sunscreen is an important, vital step of all of our regimens. They are all backed by the Skincare Foundation, and it's a huge designation. It's very difficult to get, and we are very, very, very happy that all of ours have that designation, and they work so well. So what I was saying is that, you know, how there's anybody from 2 to 102 is using our products. So this Soothe line is for sensitive skin. So anybody that you know with redness, sensitivity, you might know people with rosacea, eczema, things like that. We're not saying that we can cure them, but I have seen them work time and time again. And my daughter is a prime example. From the time that she was 2, actually a little bit before then, she started getting eczema. So she would get it, you know, her wrists, elbows, behind her knees, all of this. And she still gets it today. But here's the thing. I was using cortisone cream. I was anything that they would give me, I was putting on her trying to get rid of it because she was itching and itching and itching it. I can put Soothe number 2, which is actually one of the treatments in our sensitive skin line. I can put this on her, and by the next day, her skin is back to normal. That is huge, and that is life-changing. And so when you look at it, it is amazing to be able to say when your friend's like, I have sensitive skin, I'm scared to use anything on it, I basically put water on my skin, and you say, wait a minute, Radiant Fields has a line that actually repairs your lipid barrier that you can use for 60 to 90 days. Try it out. You can always return everything that we sell if you don't like it for a full refund, which is awesome. You can do that at your dermatology office. And it will actually repair that lipid barrier so that they can go on to anti-aging products, which, guys, that's unheard of. People don't, that does not happen anywhere else. But these products do that, and that is why it's so life-changing. So that's our sensitive skin treatment. It does a lot for hydration. It is fantastic for anybody with sensitive skin and any kind of issues like that. And then the other regimen I want to go over really quick is our Redefine line. So this is the #1 anti-aging in all of North America. And that is what's cool, guys, is that when people come into business with us, they're not wondering about their products if they're good. This, our Soothe line, we know 100% is going to help people out. Not only that, but like the American Academy of Dermatology has given us awards for Soothe number 2 and the powerful effects that it has to fight redness within 5 minutes. It is huge. So we have huge backings like that behind us. But being the #1 anti-aging line in all of North America is huge. We have the #1 acne, premium acne solution in all of North America as well with our Unblemished. And then our Reverse line, which Chrissy talked about also, that one was the #1 bestseller in Nordstrom's as the clinical brand. All #1, guys, every single one. And we get tons of free media press about them all the time because we don't pay for advertisement because we don't need to. They're that good that people are going to talk. So our Redefine line, the anti-aging, is amazing. And again, you're going to feel it within days of using it because your face is going to be super, super soft. It has a clay mask that goes on for the beginning. It has a toner that's a pore minimizing toner because you might notice as you age, sometimes people feel like their pores are getting bigger and bigger, and that's really a result of sediment building up into your pores and dirt and stuff like that. If you can clean them out, you can actually get the pores to look much, much smaller. So that is what the toner is doing effectively in this one. There's an AM cream, there's the PM cream, and guys, people refer to this one as like Spanx for the face because it really does. It brings a lot of firmness back into the skin. It moisturizes really well, but it's also helping the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles better than anything else on the market. So we love that line. And then we have other things that go with it. We have an eye cream that is amazing. We actually have 2 eye creams. I meant to bring the other one out, and I think I forgot. We have one that deals with puffiness and any kind of inflammation under the eye, dark circles. That one's amazing. It's called a Bright Eye Serum. And then we have this one, which we call our eye crack. But yeah, it's the multifunction eye cream. This stuff is awesome too, and no one can go without this guy. And so it goes around. It's for any kind of fine lines, wrinkles, creping. It lifts. It actually has like a lifting effect. And it also is going to help with any kind of dullness around the eyes too, because it has emulsifiers that bring out lightness in the eye and around the eye, which are amazing. We have a roller that anybody over 25 should be using this roller. And that's the other thing, guys. A lot of people will start to think that anti-aging and our lines are really, maybe it's like, we're too young for it. Absolutely not. I am telling you. I mean, not only was my daughter using this at 2, and then we have a ton of people who have acne that are using it in their teens. And then I have a lot of people in their 20s that are actually smart enough to realize that if they can prevent a wrinkle, that is the best thing you can do, because once you have it, it's very, very difficult to get rid of it. But if you can start beforehand working with your skin, you're going to do a lot of good. And so we have a lot of customers in our 20s who are smart enough and have already realized that. And I think that might have something to do with the age of selfies. So thank you, age of selfies. You guys are taking better care of yourselves than you ever have. So back to this guy, the roller, hugely important. So if you combine this roller with our redefined regimen or the reverse regimen for dullness, this guy gives you 50 times the result as if you weren't. 50 times the results. 50 times, I'm going to get this, guys, 50 times more results by using it. So why is that important? I mean, I think that is so hugely important. Guys, this is like a minimal cost when you add it to something, but if you're going to get 50 times better results by using it, why would you not use it? It's a must. It is a must. And here's why. Because this roller has like little bitty micro needles on it. And what these guys do, you roll it, it doesn't hurt, you roll it all around your face. And what's great is that you stop producing collagen somewhere in your early 30s. This will actually force you to produce collagen again. So all those fine lines and wrinkles get plumped up again, and it also allows your treatments to get to a deeper level, because the needles are it's kind of like aerating your lawn, right? So if you're aerating your lawn, then all the fertilizer can get to a deeper level. That's exactly what this is doing. So your products get to a deeper level, you're filling in fine lines and wrinkles. Why on earth would you not use this guy? I use it every single night. It comes with this product, which is like a retinol. It's a product that we made. This is what's important with this stuff, guys. We make products that are game changers in the industry, that are proprietary information. Nobody can get their hands on this for 10 years. We have multiple products that have this in it, but this is a product that works 30 times better than retinol. So it's 30 times better than anything that you can get over the counter. It is the closest thing that you can get to vitamin A. And the cool thing about that is only very few people can actually use Retin A. Very few people can use it. But this, anybody can use it. So you can use it even if you have sensitive skin. So again, we're doing things that no one else can do, because people with sensitive skin traditionally haven't been able to use anti-aging. Now they can, because now we've created a molecule actually, so that they can use anti-aging for the first time. And it's one of Oprah's favorite things, for a good reason, guys. It works awesome. We also have an active hydration, which is a patent, has its own patent as well. That stuff is incredible. You put it on, it adheres 30 times more moisture than anything else on the market. 30 times the amount of moisture of anything else on the market. It goes out, it pulls any kind of moisture from the atmosphere and actually adheres it to your skin. So there's nothing on the market that does that right now. Other things just kind of hold moisture in. They don't attract moisture to your skin. So if you think about it, this product alone is very, very comparable to what you would see the difference between a raisin and a grape, right? We all want to be grape faces, I guess, which is a really weird thing to think of, but we do, not a raisin face. So this helps immensely. You compare this with any of our regimens also. And I would be remiss, big time, right, if I didn't talk about Lash Boost, because who does not like Lash Boost? Lash Boost is incredible. It sold more units than any mascara on the market in its first year. Guys, this is the product innovation that Rodin & Fields make. This is why we're the market leader. This is why we're a huge market disruptor. When you look at what this has been able to do, it's not even mascara. So if you think about that, more people are buying this than they are mascara. And it's its first year out, which means not many people even know about it yet, because only 30% of the people even know about Rodin & Fields. That's a huge market out there that doesn't even know we exist. Insane. This stuff absolutely works. It is like an eyeliner. You swipe it on at night, one little swipe each way. You don't use a lot of it. It's packed with vitamins, biotin, keratin, and your lashes within 4 weeks, really beautiful. They start to grow in. But then after 8 weeks, fuller looking, longer looking, darker looking lashes. It is perfect for the summer, you guys. And everybody loves Lash Boost. I do not meet a customer out there who doesn't say they absolutely love Lash Boost. It is that good. And for a good reason. And we have other things that are awesome. Our lip serum is really good. We just reformulated it. It is really, really great. And we have other little things. And the point of it is not to get into these in detail, but to give you an idea of what we have. Because our bread and butter is that if you have a question, if you want to know what's right for you, we want you to get back with Chrissy and talk about it and find out, well, what's really right for me? Because that relationship is going to help you get the absolute right thing on your face that's going to create change and give you what you want from your skin. So that's why it's so important. In a nutshell, that's kind of what we do. Vision for the company long term is fantastic, guys. There's never been a better time to consider joining this company. We just had an investment capital company come in and acquire a minority share. So we're getting a huge capital infusion in right now for our company. It's a company called TPG. And they primarily focus on market disruptors. So people like Airbnb, Uber are their clients. They come in, they look for these niche companies that have excellent branding and have a mission that they can stand behind as a market disruptor, and they come in and they invest in it. What that's going to help us do is going to be a huge, huge effect, because we have innovations planned out for the next 10 years, guys, beyond that, actually. And what they're going to do is they're going to help us ramp up and get those innovations out even quicker, which means we're going to grow even quicker. So as we continue this global march that we're doing, adding countries year after year after year, this is the very beginning, right? Because we're only in 3 countries right now. And so as we begin that march into all of those 116 countries again that already know what we can do, and as we continue to acquire them, this is going to help us do it even faster and even better. And so that's why I always say now is the time. You don't want to wait until we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 countries under our belt. You want to do it now. You want to do it while only 30% of the people even know what Rodan & Fields is. And I know when you're on social media, sometimes it can seem like more people know about it. I mean, every single day, and they don't. They don't. They have no idea. And what people also get confused by is like, well, my friend knows so-and-so who does it. Do they have a relationship with so-and-so? Probably not. And the other thing is like, people go to people that they trust. So trust me, it is not, again, who you know, it's who your friends know. When I started, I had less than 200 Facebook friends, even on Facebook. I didn't have a large network, but I look at what I've been able to do, and it's incredible, guys. So I'm in my 3rd year of it. I replaced my CPA salary. Actually, I doubled my CPA salary. I have a free Lexus that they've given me from the company. That's awesome. I was driving a Volkswagen before and I loved it. But hey, who doesn't want a free Lexus? So I didn't have to worry about Fancy Nancy riding off into the sunset without me. So that's been great. I've traveled all around the world with this company on their dime. They pay for everything. They give us, we were at the Ritz-Carlton in Hawaii recently. That was amazing. We've been to Dominican Republic, Salt Lake City, Mexico. It's incredible what they do and how well taken care of we are by this company. There is absolutely nothing like it. And the other part about it is the people and the training. People are awesome, amazing people, sweet people, really good people. You guys know Chrissy. You know how great she is. And it's like a team of people who are inspiring each other and helping each other reach their goals. And there's nothing like it, especially in the corporate world. There is absolutely nothing like that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that you guys would really need to know. That's kind of the nuts and bolts. The beauty is you can ask Chrissy any question you want to, and she's going to be able to help you. You can always reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions, and you can leave them in the comments below. But the main thing is that if you want to get started, it is so simple. And if you want to be a customer, you just work with Chrissy. She's going to find the right regimen for you. She's going to sign you up as a preferred customer. Is the best way to get save 10% on your products. It's a one-time $19.95 fee. It's going to pay for itself even the first time with that 10% discount. It's going to give you free shipping, which again is going to save you money and cover that one-time little fee. And you get free shipping on everything over $80. You get that 10% discount. You get freebies from us from time to time in sales that are amazing. So you definitely want to be a preferred customer. It's our way of staying in contact and making sure you get what you need. And then also, if you're thinking about the business, guys, this is what you need to know. We have 3 different kits. The top 2 are the number one sellers that we use, that we see people successfully come into the business with. And those are amazing kits. It has everything you need to be successful. And we have the training that's going to help you be successful. We are going to make sure that you know step by step how we did this, how we got here, how how we market and brand ourselves. We are going to take care of all of that for you and help you every single step of the way. But the other thing is that we have programs in place right now that are undeniably the best that they've ever been in the company. You can honestly earn thousands of dollars by the end of the summer with this company because of those bonus programs. So not only would you be making a paycheck, I mean, my first paycheck was $700, guys, and then I think my second one was I was able to cover my mortgage with it. So when you look at it, these investments pay themselves back extremely quickly. But when you add in things like these Spark programs, you can get your entire kit cost back to you. You can get up to $1,000 back on your original investment within the first 3 months of your business. And then if you combine it, we also have a consultant Spark program. So you're able and eligible to do that. And so that allows you to even capitalize more and earn thousands of dollars on that program too. So you're in 2 different programs, and one's going to allow you to earn at least $1,000 back. The other one's going to allow you to earn thousands of dollars back. So it is nuts what's going on right now with this company. We're excited. We're going to have a new innovation revealed to us in September during convention. So this is the time to get started and to get your network knowing that big things are coming from this company and that you're going to have the inside scoop on how to get them. Because trust me, when Lash Boost came out, everybody wanted Lash Boost because they knew it was huge. You would have that and you would be able to pass that on to your friends, and not in a sales way, but in more like, I have the solution and it's awesome kind of way, which is really, really nice. I did want to give a couple of freebies out because I'm so grateful for you guys being here. So here's what I'm going to do. After you see this, I'm going to put up a post, and it's going to say, comment here if you watched. And so if you watched, comment there. And, you don't have to buy anything to win this. It's just like a little giveaway as a thank you from us. So I'm going to give away an eye cream. So our eye crack, I'm going to give away one of these guys, which is really awesome. And I'm also going to give away one of our lip serums since we just reformulated it, and it's one of Oprah's favorite things. I know it's going to be someone's favorite thing out there too. I absolutely love this. Use it every night. Makes your lips plumper, gets rid of any little straw lines you might be having or starting to get or anything like that. So it'll get rid of that. So I'm going to do that for anybody who buys product. Or no, anybody who's watched the virtual event. So just put your comments in there. But if you think you want to be a consultant, if you're thinking about it, you have to ask the question, guys, because if I hadn't asked the question to Nancy, I'd still be sitting at that desk. I wouldn't be home with my kids every single day, getting to play all summer long with them. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be stuck at a desk. I would have missed my daughter's first time jumping off the bus, and somebody else would have gotten those moments, guys. And I think about that every day. I am so grateful that I took the chance and did this. It has changed everything. So try it. You can return your business kits, even if it's not for you. So you can try it for 60 days. You can actually try it up for a year and return your product. It is totally fine, guys. But I'm telling you, if you do not start, you're going to be kicking yourself in the pants when Chrissy is driving around in a Lexus and earning all these free chips and you're not there with her, because it is fun, guys, and you want to be a part of it. But if you do decide that you want to join the business, I'm going to give you a Give It a Go pack. And these things are awesome. What these guys do is they are little mini facials that you can hand out to your friends. They're absolutely going to love them. It's a great way to spread the word and get your business going out in a really, really strong way. So I want you guys to have everything you can. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to jump in full force because this is fun and we are just getting started and it's going to be so huge. So ask your questions and we'll get them answered. And I hope to get to see you guys again. All right. Thanks so much for joining us.